Judas is next. Very fun. I do love dying instantly. Ooh, wait, actually, now you mention it. If the game wants me to live, I will live. If the game wants me to die, we lose our streak. The game wanted me to die. Let's try that again. Sometimes you gotta risk it. You never know. There might be something good in those rooms. I hate these guys. Yep, that's exactly why. I'm playing really well today, if you couldn't tell. Big room gets booked. Every time. Especially nematodes. Everyone should hate nematodes, they're the worst. So, Judas, fun character, does like 1 billion damage. Dies in like 2 hits, roughly. Depending on what you're fighting. You're fighting this blue asshole, then you die in 1 hit because he's a champion. Still 1 hit because he's a champion. We're looking for an HP up, or we're looking for a really good devil deal. Something that makes it worth it to throw all of my health in the garbage. Because that's what this character is about, is throwing literally all your health in the garbage. I would use the book here, but I lost. The book is a very good damage up. Sometimes these guys will find secrets for you. This is not one of those times, because I'm not patient enough to wait for him to do it. And I'm not even going to go look at my item room yet. I'm just going to go fight Famine. Now Famine, fun trick with him, is if you stand to the side of him, he will just keep charging you forever. Which is really good, unless you don't realize he gets slightly closer to you each time, and then for this one, just go 93 turns, and he's dead already. What a stupid boss, what an idiot. He always gives you cube of meat, by the way, so just expect that. I will go get my item room, though. It is free. I may as well. I'm sure it's not going to have anything I want, because that's usually how this character works. You want to keep your active item, usually, so pretty good chance I'm going to find an active item in there, just because there's a lot of items in the game. Oh, I was walking into that. I was walking into that. Didn't walk into that. What a loser. This room is really annoying. Get out of here. 2 bombs. Solid. 1 bomb. Solid. Lover's card. Can't really use it. Eyesore's okay. They just shoot in more directions sometimes. It's not bad, it's just not something I care about right now. Emphasis on right now. I might care more about it later if I get like some 3rd-tier modifier maybe. But right now it doesn't. Sometimes it shoots slightly forward. Could be okay. Yeah, look at that. 4 shots on 1 shot. Kind of weird. Shop gives me car battery, which would be really good if I could afford it. I will check for the secret room. It's very unlikely I'm going to find that on floor 1. But if I can get that curse room for free, yeah, why not? Would have been nice. But we'll walk it. Floor 2 should be pretty easy, all things considered. Just floor 1 with extra steps, and maybe get a couple rooms. I'd like to see an arcade, possibly a Demon Judgment, where I have a Lover's card. As long as I don't lose the Spirit Heart, I'm in a pretty good spot. There's a very real possibility if I don't get an HP up, I'll be skipping my Devil Deal and going for an Angel Deal, because throwing out all my health for nothing is not a great idea, and there's a pretty high likelihood whatever is in the Devil Deal isn't something I want. So I need something that gives me health back at this point, or is so good it's worth being on half a Spirit Heart, which there isn't many items like that. Especially not the Devil Deal pool. Brimstone, Mom's Knife, or 2 I can think off the top of my head, but there's probably a couple others I just don't have unlocked yet. Now that's interesting. If I get an HP up, this room might actually be worth playing. Because I have 2 hearts on my pocket, plus 2 on the floor, and it's 4 hits, and I want 7, so I think I could probably find a couple other hearts somewhere on this floor. Lust doesn't really stand much of a chance, because I have a speed stat that's higher than 1. This is a speed up, if I remember correctly. It used to be a speed down, which was really terrible. People would skip it because of that, but Poison Touch is actually pretty good. Conga Flies, still one of my most hated. Very new revelation. Didn't used to be my most hated, but I always struggle with them nowadays. That could have been bad. I have 4 keys. I don't think a shop's worth it even with 5 cents. Probably want to see if I can find some sort of money on the floor. I know I can blow up those pots. I don't really mean from the chances. I'll do this because it's a tinted rock there. I was going to blow that up anyway. I get 2 bombs for my trouble, which is great. I double my bombs. I might actually go blow up those jars later. If I get so distracted by that red poop in the center of the room that is definitely going to hit me in the way back 3 times. That's usually how that works. This is Libra. This balances all your stats, and I think your consumables? I don't remember. I know it's at least your stats. It is also your... Oh, it gives you 6 of each consumable, it looks like. Maybe 7? That's pretty good, actually. 17 cents. I should just check the shop. Now that I have Libra, every stat up is good. Because they all just get balanced into each other. There's a scaling in the way it works, if I remember correctly, but realistically speaking, like really... Oh, lucky shop. You don't see these often. Realistically speaking, every stat up is an all stats up now. And all stats up are extra all stats up. I think with the exception of luck ups, but we'll find out in a second because these pills, these coins on the floor are usually luck ups. They're not. That is unfortunate. This is an interesting room. I don't want to get rid of my active item, but I would like to see what a 3-cent card is. Stars. I could make use of that possibly, but not right now. I'll probably end up using the Lover's card in that self-sack if I find a HP up in my boss room. Otherwise, I cannot do anything. And to be quite honest, with that self-sack there, it might be worth skipping the Devil Deal just to get that extra value from the self-sack room. Because it might just bring me back into the Devil Deal anyway. Or even better, an Angel Deal where I don't lose all my health for benefit. This is not good. Okay, this is kind of okay. I'm scared. How did I not get this there? It's ridiculous. This room is weird. There's so much stuff going on. It's really hard to tell what's happening. I really don't want to get anywhere near these guys. Usually if you just stay far away, you're fine. I have a decent range stat, so I don't have to worry about it. We use the book on the boss. I have 9 bombs. I'm going to throw one here. Usually second secret's like right there. Okay, I'll come back for it later then. This is Duke. Poor soul never stood a chance. I could just bomb him to get rid of him, and I mean I'm going to because he's annoying. Goodbye, nice knowing you. And we're looking at an HP up with no heart in it, which is weird, but actually kind of good. And then a Devil Deal that I'm not going to take. I'm gonna go to see if I can go into the first room with the secret. Yes, I can. This is worth just blowing up as is. There's no use to play any other way. I get 2 bombs, which is basically my bombs back. Then there's another one here. And then there's a Demon Beggar here, which begs the question, haha, funny, get it, is it worth it to play the self-sack, or do I play this guy? I think I still play the self-sack, actually. I think I have a pretty high likelihood of getting an Angel Deal on my 6th stab, and the 7th stab's a good chance for an item. I could have walked in and out of the Devil Deal, taken an item. No, actually I couldn't have done that. I would have lost the heart container. Depending on what it was, I might have been able to make something happen. But Little Bandage is really good as an HP up for this scenario because it's going to give me my health back every time I stab myself. I have a chance to, so I don't even really need to leave the room to do this. I have a Lover's card. That's 5, I think. That was 6, which is unfortunate. A health up. That's convenient. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna go get the Stars card, possibly buy an HP. I think I'm just gonna buy this heart, honestly. I'll probably end up buying that Spirit Heart later, but not now. I want to play this self-sack to its fullest first, and I'm gonna bomb those pots on the floor. Called them jars earlier. Jar pot, same thing. No, I don't need to buy the Spirit Hearts right here. 8 is an Angel Fight, 9 and 10... I think 9 or 10, I forget which one it is coins or Spirit Hearts. I don't really care that much about it. I got the best value I can get out of it right then and there. So what I'll probably do is just... Actually, now I'm looking at this map. It looks like the second secret room is probably down here. So if you look at the map, this is something you don't see very often. The map itself is kind of capped off at the top there. Usually when that happens, that means the top of the floor is there. There's the shop though. Which means the secret room probably isn't up, because then I'd have to move the map. That doesn't normally work like that, so I'm thinking it's probably not up. I'm gonna try anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. I am wrong. Okay. Would you look at that? I'm not perfect. So sad. And throw all my health away. Thank you, old bandage. High Priestess is pretty good, actually. Oh, there goes all my health. I don't think I could do anything with the Stars card if I'm going to keep Priestess, which I'm 100% going to. I'm going to blow up this guy, because he might give me hearts. Give me a heart. And then I'm going to throw all my money in this beggar and see if he gives me an HP up. You know, kind of right on the button with that one. I'm going to go pick up the half a heart in here. I cannot believe I haven't hurt myself on that red poop yet. I'll have one more chance to at the very least, because I'm going to go blow up those pots for money. I think it's probably worth it. With Libra, there's a couple stat ups you can find in this shop that are pretty easy to acquire. That's a quarter. That is probably the cheapest bomb I've used in a while. Okay. We're going to stab ourselves here. Give me an item. I thought it was just going to happen like that. That would have been great. In case this is a Hematemesis pill, I'm going to wait till I'm on like 1 heart before I use it. Unless he just pays out entirely, then I'll just use it. Because it can't kill you. So if it's a... Ooh, that's good. That means no active items. Full health or Hematemesis. Wow. I'm pretty good at this stuff. Alright, so we know the blue pill's Hematemesis. This guy needs to pay out some year from now. Emperor is boss room. I almost prefer that over Priestess, except Priestess is the free kill. Contract from below just makes more items spawn sometimes when you finish a room. It's not bad, but I was hoping for something a little better. I'm gonna take Priestess with me. Oh, the Devil Deal's still open. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I could bring myself to pick this up with 4 heart containers. It would bring me down to 3. But I could just probably get Angel Deals at this point. It's not damaged, so I don't think I care. R.I.P. Isaac. Alrighty. That was really close. I would say that was planned, but it was not. It was not planned at all. Now, in a perfect world, this guy would blow up on top of the mushrooms and give me a blue pill. Because I know what it does, and it's a good pill. Highly unlikely to happen, but... I guess I can make it happen. No. I thought he had one more shot on him. I don't even know my own strength. This is good. Not even effective. That could have been bad. But it wasn't. Ah, the mystery box has been unlocked. I was holding the A button. I had to tell what it was for a second because it just disappeared immediately. I hate this room. It's getting the book. This room gets the book. Oh, lordy. It is, yeah. Yep. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Very good, thanks. I need to find a Spirit Heart or just play really well now. I was really hoping there would be a Tinted Rock in this room. There's not. It was very sad. This room is pointing, though, which makes me think a secret room's here. I'm willing to bet on it, and I was right. No Tinted Rocks. Just money. I mean, 46 cents is not a small amount of money. I think I can make something happen if I go into a shop. I need 2 bombs to get that. Even with this being a bomb rock. I could technically Priestess right here, and it would count as a stomp, which is an explosion, and it could get me over there. But I think I'd just rather use it on the boss. It just makes far more sense. Yep, lengthen this out of it. I think if I can get one of these sides, sometimes an item spawns in there instead of like the center of the room, which is sometimes really annoying. I heard a heart. Am I crazy? Oh. See? Contract's paying out. Look at that. Leeches are fun creatures. I don't really dislike them. That room isn't that bad. If there's like a lot of them in a small room, sometimes it can be kind of difficult, but here it's fine. Now, I already have my secret room, so there's no use in them trying to go up one side, which I could probably finagle, but since I already have it, and you know it can't be there, we just kill them. Slowly one at a time, perfect. That's a full heart's worth of bomb. Is okay. I don't know that I really care about this item. I'm gonna take it, obviously. More bombs is good. I was really hoping for any kind of stat up, but here we are. Poison bombs. Simple room. 2 pennies. Where is my shop? Probably all the way back. I lied. It's right there. I knew that. Getting through here. Now we hope that the rock does get opened here by one of these guys. In fact, I'm going to try to force it. I need these guys to be free, because the item from this room will probably just spawn in the center. As much as I hate fighting these guys, which I think they're canonically called butt lickers, so I'm going to call them that, but I don't really like fighting them. No drop in that room doesn't matter. This is not a stat up, but it's damage, so we take it. Blue shot. Lord knows what that does. Boss room's right here. Yes, it is. I have a priestess card and a book, and I only needed the priestess card. And to be fair, spiders get stepped on and then they die. It's usually how that works, so. Alright. I could have blown up the shopkeep for a better devil angel chance, I'm now realizing. I don't think I care about that one room. I'm just gonna go. Alrighty. This is an odd room. I need flight to really access that. Even ladder is not big enough. I don't like the holes in this floor because, look, I have a feeling they're going to spit a spider out at me in a way I'm not going to be able to predict. Okay, I was wrong, but this is fine. 2 pills, if you have 2 of the same pill, you almost always take them. See? Stat ups. Look at that stat. My lord. That speed up was an everything up. Yeah, so we want stat ups in general. If I see that yellow pill again, I will 100% buy it. It's worth any amount of money, because it all stats up. Even that small amount of all stats, it really does go a long way. PPs. I would need to be on 1 heart to check the boss challenge room. I don't think I'm going to be able to manage that without a blood bank. I could find an arcade, because I have a lot of health, so it's more likely that an arcade would spawn. Please blow up mushrooms. Thank you. No pill, though, which is kind of sad. There's the arcade. Sometimes it all just works out. I could bomb skeet for all that. I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna dump my health, because Old Banjo is probably gonna give me more health, which means I just get free money out of this, and possibly an HP up. Which, a blood bag is also a speed up, which means it's also an all stats up. It would be nice to see one here, but if I just get a shit ton of money, I'm not gonna be upset. Because it looks like I'm just gonna play this till I run out of bright hearts. Or I'm just gonna profit. Child's heart, interesting. Not that I want that. I think no is better. I'm still going. I might hit 99 cents if this thing is not wanting to pay out. Okay, that's it. 74 cents. I could play the other machine, but I value your time and mine. I want pills. Our pill rotation's pretty good. I could have moved that bomb over a little bit to the right. I thought I could get the other one. This is worth a bomb. I have 74 cents. There should be usually an HP up. It's usually a shop item or a boss item. I wouldn't mind seeing something like Compass. I thought Compass was going to spawn in that exact moment. That would have been very funny. Help. This is fine. Pill is bad trip. Not good, but I know what it is now. Technically, it could be okay. Rainbow Worm is fun, but I don't care about it. Death card. I hate this room. Goodbye. Secret room, I'm going to guess, is to the left. I'm going to bomb down from here. From pointing, so it makes sense it would be here. It is correct. It is here. There's 2 buttons that will probably both cause pain. The first button causes pain. The second button causes pain. Wow, what a surprise. Almost like I knew that. I think I could just... Yeah, blow up the greed head. Solid, solid. I'm going to want to get that Eternal Heart after, because I might want to play the Blood Bank more self-sack. I kind of wish I had my health still. I didn't think I'd come across both. I mean, having 70 cents is also good. I need to donate money, so I'm actually kind of okay with this. My Devil Angel chance is already pretty good, especially with blowing up that greed head. They almost had me. So I have a pretty good chance of coming across at least one of them. I would prefer an Angel deal at this point. Mostly because they're more likely to give flight items, and flight seems like something I'm really going to need, because all of these rooms have been flight heavy. No red heart in the stabby room. You keep going. Normally I would use the book here, but I think Cube of Meat kind of has me. I can kind of tell when it's doing this thing. Okay, piggy bank. This is good. I'm already stabbing myself 1,000 times. I'm actually going to leave that health on the floor. No, that sounds crazy. I need a teleport card. Because I think what I can do is if I get a teleport card, my god, that was a lot of explosions. I'll leave that health too. Bad trip. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go stab myself. That's going to bring me down to 1 heart. I'm going to walk into that boss trap room. This isn't exactly how I want to do it, but it's going to work. Red heart's good too. I like that. My bad trip turns into a full health because pills can't kill you, which means when I walk into this room... do it this way... That's annoying. I have to use a bomb to get through here. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't want to touch that Eternal Heart. When I go in there, I can use the full health and then just fight the room like normal and I'll be okay. It's going to make me fight 2 bosses. I have 1 more room to clear. That's 3 charges, so it should be good. This is a speed and damage, which is really good normally. I lose a little bit of value because now it's an all stats. But they're pretty good stats to have in general. So yeah, 7 damage is really solid for this floor. Like Depths 1 or something. Caves 2, yeah, this is a really solid run. Really shitty boss, though. He does 2 loops around. Say it out loud so I don't forget. 2 loops again. He also does the same thing Famine does, where he gets a little closer each time. I walked right into that, that's okay. Gave me a penny, it was all worth it. Now it's 69 cents. Don't brim me, we could be friends. Or be dead, that works too. 2 pills we always take. Retrovision 1 and 2. Very good. I took Retrovision twice because I like taking Retrovision, I guess. I don't know if that doubles the effect. I guess we would find out. Oh, yeah, this is fun. Brim me? Thank you. I can't really tell what's going on if you don't brim me, because it's very crusty. Brim. And I'm gonna go... Oh, you suck. Find a way to find that. I don't know how I'm gonna get that. I want to pick up a Spirit Heart, but I also want to play the Stabby room while I have my Red Hearts open. Red Hearts, oh, I said it like that. If I have my Red Hearts open now, and I do the Stabby room now, I could go pick up the Spirit Heart later, and I'll probably accrue more red health. Speaking of red health, it's right here, so let's see if Old Bandage pays out. That's 3. That's 4. And 5? Or was that 6? I may have lost count. I'm not upset about this. That's really good stat ups. I can't blow those angels up. They still don't exist. I think now's the time I pick up Spirit Hearts. I think there's 2 in this room. So 7th stab, which I'm pretty sure 6 is always angel deal, or chest, so that was... I probably counted wrong, because I think I did one earlier, actually. I'm gonna wait to pick up the black handle. I don't want to lose a black heart. I'm gonna stab myself and lose a Spirit Heart. Sounds really bad, but this will either give me a Spirit Heart or give me an item, so it's either net neutral or a gain. Net neutral. I guess I got 2 pennies, so it's technically a gain, but I'm not really concerned about it. And to save on time... No, actually, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna go pick up that Eternal Heart. We're gonna take our time on this. This is worth it. Because I do want to stab myself on the money machine a couple more times to try to get that HP speed up. I do think that's worth it. Their stat ups are starting to really accrue. If I don't move, I'm safe. good. You know, no one would really say this is worth it, but doing it anyway. 2 bombs for a bomb, technically worth it, but it's so goofy. I'd rather just have flight. And if I waited like 3 seconds... Oh no, actually I already got my Judass. I waited 3 seconds, I'll get it from the boss room, but I've already done that. So... realistically speaking... yeah, I'm gonna go back to stab myself a couple of times most likely, but... this fight should be really simple, because I have a billion damage, and Book of Belial kind of forgot, now since it's a damage up, it now counts as all stats up, which is kind of cool. It's not better, so to speak, but it is kind of cool. This is going to max my health out, which means I'm definitely going to go stab myself on the blood bank. I could also check the curse room, it might give me an item of interest. I would lose my black heart doing it unless I had some form of flight or a teleport. We'll find out. It used to be that if you stab yourself in a blood bank, you would lose an eternal heart. I don't think it's like that anymore. I'm pretty sure it goes around it. Yeah, it goes around it. Yeah, see, this is what I was looking for this whole time. I definitely want to know. We're gonna take this. I didn't get flight in any way, shape, form, or facet. I wanted to get the heart in that room because HP ups are good. I'm gonna have 7 hearts, which is a lot. Realistically speaking, I should be able to leverage every self-sack room I come across now with 7 hearts, because any spirit hearts I have are just gravy at that point. Let's see how this goes. Alright. I have a 50-50 Angel Devil chance. I got hit by Pin. I had no idea Pin was there. That is very demoralizing, but I'll be okay. I don't think I'll ever really recover from it, though. Probably gonna have to go to therapy. My buddy in a box is very interesting. It's a very common room layout, very simple. Just shoot down range and they'll all die. I have 10 range because of Libra, so I don't even think I need to be anywhere near him to hit him. And there's my self-sack, look at that. How convenient. With a half a red heart in it. I'm gonna go there after I fight the boss. The plan would be to... how do I want to do this? I think I'd fight the boss, get the loot, see if I get an Angel Devil deal, and then I would go back and play the self-sack and hope for redemption. I think it's the best step. Speed up is all stats up, so that's good. I'm shooting diagonally now, which sounds really bad, but these guys, it's actually kind of fun when you do it right. Just gotta keep an eye out for all of them at the same time, which is kind of odd to do, but you got it. I don't know why I keep going into the big room with this second shot. I really hate this room. I have a depth card. These guys suck. Oh, black heart. I didn't know it was gonna pop up. I don't have another bomb. I was gonna say I'll bomb this and get the key, but 0 bombs and 13 keys. I should probably do something. I like to keep my black heart for possibly a boss room. I walked right into that. That was apt. Blood bank and demon beggar, please. Okay. That sucks. I should really have picked up that card again, but not like I won't have the ability to. So, item room is to my right. We're hoping for a not active item, and, well, obviously it won't be an active item, we have no. We're hoping for a stat up, really. Any form of stat up would be good. That is technically a stat up. There's a damage up, which gets split. Kinda sucks, but 8-inch nails is actually pretty good. Not upset about that. I'll put this here because I have a feeling I'm going to blow it up later. I'm just going to stab myself on this a couple times. I can play both at the same time, just to get my my red heart value here. Okay. No spirit hearts or anything like that. This has black chests. I almost always play a move with black chests, because it does that, and then I don't have to do the fight. This is wonderful. I'm going to take Gimpy, and I'm going to take Little Brim, and then I'm going to leave and not open that other chest, because why would I? Coupon's great. Okay, Deathless, great. Got some 2 really good unlocks there. And there's no reason to open those chests, because I got what I needed. Now, stabbing myself is actually really good, because I can get redemption anyway. Even without fighting the boss, I'll still get it, just because I visited that room and took a deal. And Redemption's solid, so I'm thinking that's the play. I've blocked myself out of Angel deals for now, so I'm gonna get some sort of value out of it. And I don't really want to throw all of my health away. Having health as Judass is pretty uncommon, so kind of nice. Usually you're just throwing all your health away constantly. I didn't have to do that this run. I don't have bombs to blow up these skulls. I almost did it instinctively. I already saw my devil deal. The only thing that could be worth it in that stabby room is either more health than I gave or an actual item on a pedestal, which seems pretty unlikely. So I'm just gonna go fight the boss, then stab myself. And I have enough health for it to happen. That's right, I just go to the shop. The shop's probably gonna have a ton of value because I have 92 cents. I don't know if I have restock unlocked, but that'd be what I want to see in here. That's greed. That makes sense because I have a ton of money. Not what I wanted to see though. Walk right into that. That's 99 cents. And I can't actually donate any of this money, which is unfortunate. I'm going to pick up the regular pennies, and I want to look to see if it's a luck up or I can just pick it up. I'll leave a dime in case somehow I can spend money. Death cards. I like death cards. 2 of them is convenient, because that means I can definitely take one down with me. This room kind of sucks. Usually try to do that middle one last. It's the most likely to hit you. We're in business. Is that a luck up? No, it's not. We fight the boss and go back and stab ourselves. Say it out loud. This is going to be... This is another horseman, so that means another cube of meat. I don't know why I forgot what a cube of meat is. Maybe I'm a little focused on the game. 2 cubes of meat are solid. It just makes your orbital shoot, which is just free damage. Why would you be upset about that? Yeah, so he's got a little face and shoots now. The third one turns him into a actual meat boy, which walks around, which sounds really good until you realize you're losing your orbital. That little cube of meat that's blocking bullets will be gone, which kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to bomb. I'm looking for secret rooms. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just go stab yourself. Having orbitals is really useful, is really what I'm trying to say. You really want to have orbitals if you can have them. Even just pretty flies are incredibly solid. That was a gimpy payout. That was not my 7th stab. I wasn't counting, though, to be fair. Alright, well, that's stab 6. I think that's where I would have got redemption, if I remember correctly, and then that would be where I would have gotten an item. So, we're done. There is the blood donation machine still, and I have 99 cents. Do I really want to sit there and play that? No. I'm not going to make you sit through that either, because I don't even think it's going to give me bombs, to be quite honest. Yeah, I think it's just time to go. I do need bombs pretty desperately. I need a shop that lets me leverage it, really. Also, first run in like 4 or 5 runs where I don't have gottem. Kind of a weird feeling. I feel like I get gottem on every run now. Bombing Keybeggar. Keybeggar actually seems like a pretty good play right now. I can get down to like 5 keys and get some value out of them. I don't know if live spiders would be considered value, but money I don't need. 5 keys? 4, payout. I've already lost a ton of keys, so I'm just going to do this until you pay out, unless I go to 2 keys, unless I go to 1 key. This is how gambling works. Alright. This key goes to the shop. That way I can try to buy another key, because I have infinite money, basically. Surprised that Keybeggar didn't pay out. Usually they do by then. Hangman is good. I'm going to want to come back for it, but for now I'm fine with just leaving him on the floor to use a death card in a room that sucks. This room is not one of them. This is pretty simple. Gotta remember these spikes are active, even when the room's cleared. That's an arcade, which could be good. I'd like to see a demon beggar in there. It's unlikely, but possible. Maybe even a donation machine, in case I can't get my donation machine. There's a demon beggar, that I was asking for. There's another key beggar. They are spiting me at this point. I don't know why I'm picking up all this money. I can't even use it. Temperance.
Temperance.
I may end up blowing up both of those for red hearts if this guy doesn't pay out. Moon is good. Why are you not giving me an item? Be gentle, come on. I'll be here all day. I remember blue being good in tennis or something. So we go down to 0 red hearts and then use this. Let's see how many hearts we get out of it. We got 3. I don't remember that pill being good or bad. I don't. Oh, actually. That's because it's Retrovision, and it's neither. I'm not going to do that to you, though. Pact is good. It's a damage up, and it tears up, which means it's a lot of stats to give, which means it's a very big all stats. I could get another blood bag if I do this, honestly, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of a go. No, okay. Take the death card with me for convenience. I'll come back for the moon card if I feel like I need it. Which, considering I don't have any bombs, would probably be one of very... Oh, Rainbow Poop. Whoops. Fine, I didn't lose too much. With a boss rusher room there, I'd like to have a bomb before I use the moon card in case it's there, but I'm gonna just throw more of my health away. See, that's what I was looking for. I shouldn't have picked that up right away. That was instinctual. I should have played the other machine. Because I can get another HP up, which is another stats up. It's got a speed up attached to it. It's fine, though. We're just gonna walk away from it. A lot of health on the floor. A lot of health. Okay, this is where my one key is gonna go. Ow. Don't be super greedy. Good. It doesn't have a key, though. It sucks. This could be keys. It is Joker. Now, this is interesting. This item, Chaos, changes all of the items in the pool to be random. If I take Chaos and then I use Joker, it'll bring me to a Devil Deal without Devil Deal items. I don't think I want that. So I'm gonna not do it. I'm trying to think of as a way to leverage this teleport in that boss trap room, but I don't think so. So I'm just better just using it. This is flight. I was complaining that there wasn't many flight options in the Devil Deal. This is one of, I think, 2 realistic options that you can get, and I'm not upset about that. Now we take Chaos because it's fun. Which gave me a single red heart. That's very funny. I'll take this, and pills have been good. It's a health up. Why not? I can pick it up. I already know it's on my Devil Deal. I don't need to blow him up. I still don't have bombs. I'm acting like I do. I 100% do not. Don't let me gaslight you into believing that, unless this drops bombs, in which case, you know, thanks past me for saying that. No. I really could use bombs, actually, though. It's starting to become a problem. I'm just gonna stand here and let them roll into me. It's a much simpler solution. Thank you, and you can just die. That'd be great. More keys. You know, I never got my vengeance on that key beggar, but I also need to use one of these keys on an item room I still haven't gotten. I really don't even feel like I need an item room. I feel like I could probably just beat Mom's Heart like this, no problem. Mom's Contact. Emergency contact. So that basically makes a mom hand that holds the enemy. It's actually surprisingly good on boss fights. If you have that, it's not bad to use there. It holds the boss down for a little bit, gives you time to hit him. Especially if you don't do a lot of damage. It's a good option to have. This is an orbital, so I'm not going to be upset about taking it. Bloodshot Eye also shoots, and I think recently it was buffed so that it shoots a little better, so it actually aims at enemies instead of just randomly shooting. So, all in all, solid. I'm going to throw my last key on this guy because I'm spiteful and I want an item out of him. I thought he was going to give me a golden chest. That would have been the biggest slap in the face, and I would have laughed. But here we are, and he didn't do that. I'll check my last room. I'm already here. It is a curse room that I'm going to check because I have like a billion HP. This can't give me much that I care about. And I was right, it didn't. I could teleport out of that room with the moon card and then keep the health. I don't think I'm petty enough to do that. I will use the moon card, however, just to see where the secret room is. Why are there 3 key beggars on this floor? That's excessive. I mean, whatever, but... you do you, I guess. Alright, this is gonna be the mom fight. Should be real simple. I don't need that. Emergency contact is for... not having good damage and needing to hold down a boss. I think she'll be dead before anything. If I time the death card to when all of the doors open, like that, it doesn't have damage. There's the foot. I always miss the foot if I don't have sound on. Holy Mantle. See, this is part of Chaos. That's an Angel Deal item I just got out of a boss room. So... it's going to be interesting to see what comes up in all of these boss rooms, and I guess Devil Deals, because now I'm locked into Devil Deals. This is some interesting cost reference I'm going to have to play with there. Is it really worth throwing away a heart for, like, a small damage up, probably. Pretty fly. I have a really good pill rotation. I can go in there. I'm gonna look. It's got black chests, I open it. It's got gold chests. I would also open it with 4 gold chests if I had the keys, but I do not. If I come across 4 keys, I will 100% go back there and open it now. Because a lot of those items will be some sort of HP up or stat up. If it gives me items, obviously, it could just give me a bunch of junk. And there's also a chance that they give me keys, so even if I have 3 keys, it might be worth going back for an opening. Now, I can shoot over these rocks because I have Spirit of the Night, is Spectral. Not to be confused with Shot Height. Spectral makes your shots go through items rather than over them. A very, very small difference, but it is distinct. I still don't have any bombs, which is interesting. Again, I don't really think I need them now. I'm probably fine. But if I somehow come across a tinted rock on this floor, which I'm really bad at finding, I would like to get rewarded for the one time I actually notice it's there. You know? But, here we are. Two keys, that makes 3, so okay. This is probably worth going back for at some point. If I get a 4th key, I'll just go back right away. Okay, you know, actually, let me do this thing right here. I have Holy Mantle, so I can't be hurt there. Let's see if this gives me keys back. If I could have just used 1 key. I think I would always open the top right chest first. It'd be Mom's Locket. It's not a bad item, but it's also not good for me. Mom's Locket can be kind of nice, though. It makes half heart drops the whole heart drops, which is actually kind of nice, especially for something like Lil Chad, because sometimes he drops half hearts, but then he won't always drop half hearts. This is a Joker card. I don't know if I do the rest of these things. Open on the chest. Oh my god, there's another chest in there. Are you serious? Okay, that's Pop, which would make my shots kind of float in the air. That sounds fun, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, this seems fun. This is just sticky bombs. I don't really care. It's annoying though, because that means I have to fight the boss. Look how tiny that item is. Baby's first item. Oh, that's not that. I was too busy staring at the little fucking item there. Was it worth fighting all of this for? Technically, yes, but probably not for my own sanity's sake. You really didn't have to do this with him. I'll do it anyway. Infestations. That's kind of funny. That's such a small item. That's 100% going on the thumbnail. Oh, this sound like... In the more recent patch on Repentance Plus, I don't have that because I'm on the Switch version. I'm pretty sure they don't hide in their shell nearly as often, or for as long, if I remember correctly. It's one of the two. Yeah, realistically, they're just less annoying to fight now. But we won't experience that. I have the harder version, where they like to hide in their shell for 8 years. You kind of have to do a funny little dance in front of them to get them out. That's a bomb fly in the middle there. Yeah, I don't want to get blown up by him. That was a stabby chest. I was not ready for that. I have 2 pills. One of them is a luck down, and the other one's I found pills. So apparently the luck down wasn't an all stats down, which is interesting. I think I'm just going to do this, actually. To be quite honest. With Gimpy and Old Bandage, I don't think there's a time I'm ever going to not have 7 hearts worth to play. That's 3. That's 4. 5. Rotten Penny. A shit ton of money I can't use, but I'm picking it up anyway. 6 is a chest. Gave me a black... Chaos. So fun. Good baby, kick it. And I got conjoined, which makes this way more fun. This could be... and I don't... It is. Acid Baby. That makes pills do room damage, if I remember correctly. I don't have a key. I'm trying to open this like I have one. I'm so used to having consumables at this point. Thank you, Cube Baby. Okay, show yourself. Thank you. I have a key now. Really? Oh, we're good. I thought there was a door there. I really thought there was a door there. It just felt right. I didn't want to full clear. I was trying to rush to the end, but the Lord intends I full clear, and I will do so, apparently. It is definitely getting more interesting with the more rooms I clear, which is certain. I skipped the boss intro. I did not know what I was fighting, but it doesn't matter because it's Teratoma. You guys really easy. I hate this item so much, I refuse to take it, but I will take it this exact once just to show that I picked it up at all on the tracker. Because you do need to pick up all the items eventually. I don't want to continue this floor. I'm leaving. This is a mad dash for Mom's Heart at this point. Check to see if there's any value. I don't care about all that nonsense. That sounds annoying. And let's just keep moving. I'm looking for the boss ASAP so we can end this. I am more than confident in my abilities, and the fact that I have 9.56 damage is a lot. I think I might actually have more damage if I didn't have Libra, just because I picked up so many damage ups, but Libra's been great. I'm not upset about it. Now I have even more damage when I use the Bookable Isle and get that all stats up from the damage up. This is solid, this is infested. I could have saved that for another room, but I really don't want to get paralyzed in the middle of a room. That wouldn't be great. Pop always makes for interesting runs. I can't wait to start doing greed runs and get Pop and like Sprinkler or something insane. We will definitely break greed a bunch of times. Keys, good. Boss room should be relatively nearby, I'm thinking. Just by the shape of the floor, there's a lot of big rooms. I did not see him coming at all. Where's the last boy? Where is he? Oh, he's dead. I forgot I bum friend. So not used to things picking up money for me. I hate bum friend. I hate Bumbo and I hate bum friend. There's another self-sack. I would love to play it for fun, but we may as well end this. I don't see any value coming out of it. Put me all the way on the other side. I swear to God, if the boss was on the other side, it's probably down here, actually. Obviously worth a bomb. Wasn't worth a key, because it wasn't... I just blew myself up. Fine, because it didn't hurt me. Keys. Come on, bosses. Come on, no whammies. There's a second secret room to my right, which means the boss is probably close, because usually they're correlated. Not always. You know what? I spite you. You specifically. Give me an item. I'm leaving with more keys in that game, but fuck you. I'm not gonna pay you out. I'm not that addicted to gambling right now. You called me in the last floor, you probably would have had me, but... Is there more than one hand? There is. There's two. Tell me it's not three. We're good. Are you a wizard? This would be really funny to use in here for damage, and I'm totally going to, because it doesn't matter which direction I shoot. So all the shots kind of do the same thing anyway. Try dodging. There we go. So this is a great run. I think Libra really came in clutch. And I'm pretty... yeah, that's it. Thank you for the run. I don't remember if we see an item here or not. Or if it's just my body in the chest. Oh. I don't know if you consider that an item, but it's kind of an item. Oh, the game got harder, finally.